Happy Sunday, everybody. Good to see you out on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, and lovecityarts.org. This is the Good Report, day 37. I'm just so glad to see you. I don't know why I've lost audio all of a sudden. There we go. So good to see you. How's life? How's your Sunday been? Let me know who you are and where you're watching from. I should put up a monitor tonight. Welcome to the Good Report, a space of gratitude and appreciation for, celebrating the last 24 hours of being here. What more could we ask for? There's so many things we could ask for, but the first thing that was a gift was just being able to be here. And so congratulations on making it another 24 hours around the sun. Maybe take a breath of gratitude. No matter what your circumstances are, someone is going through a crazier situation. And so, you'll walk through. You'll have the strength and the courage and the wisdom to walk through your challenge just like everyone else. But in the meantime, we're just going to be grateful for the present moment. Yeah, there's a whole pillow there. I want to give a shout out at the top of today's Good Report to my dear friend, Renee Connor. Renee sent me, I'm not sure if you can see this, Renee sent me some love mail. Oh, that's a little better. It's a Be Still and Know, the creative expression of faith. It's 20 cards to color. There we go. And so I think the way this works, I've not opened it until this moment. Thank you so much, Renee, for thinking of me and sending me little trinkets of love that I can't open because it's packed ever so tightly in this saran wrap from hell. Where are my keys? Okay, I'm gonna try to use the pen to get in it. Let's see if this works. Oh, nope, not without stabbing myself live on the air. 1 second. Really have to, in my state, I have to really focus. Why can't I get into this? Is it child-proof? Renee, was this child-proof? Oh my goodness, I don't want to use my teeth. 1 second. Let's see if I can oh, I think I actually made it work. Oh, nope. I burned through it a little bit. But I didn't burn the cards. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Just a space of gratitude and appreciation. And one of my friends appreciated me enough to send me all these amazing, can you see that? They're coloring book pages with affirmations. This one says, she opens her mouth with wisdom and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Oh, this is precious. This is precious. I will be coloring these. I shall be. How's your Sunday evening going, everybody? This may be a short one tonight. I should pick a card, right? Just to stay... The producers want continuity. Oh, I love this one that popped out. All right. We're going to read our card. We're going to do our little pseudo Andre-ish Tonglen practice. If I can focus enough to get these cards back in the deck. Goodness me. What a Sunday evening. All right, today's card that I picked is Delight. And we're going to look at what it means. And then, yeah. I need to settle. I still need to settle a little bit. Okay. So the Delight card says, an approach of childlike innocence and freshness. Bring pleasure and enchantment to each relationship, event, and task of everyday life. Bring pleasure and enchantment to each relationship, event, and task of everyday life. Today's card that I picked for the community is Delight. An approach of childlike innocence and freshness. Bring pleasure and enchantment to each relationship, event, and task of everyday life. How are you bringing delight to your days? It was Sunday. I don't know if the same rules apply. I'm sure there was some delight out there. Let me know out there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Love City Arts. Where did you find delight today? Welcome to the Good Report. Just a daily space. We're in day 37 now. A space of gratitude and appreciation. Every night, 8:30 on the dot. That's a lie. Sometimes before, sometimes after. I think tomorrow I'm going to do it a little earlier because of the rematch of Teddy Riley and Babyface. And for those of you who watched that last night, wowie kazowie. And so they're rematching tomorrow at 8 Eastern, I believe. And I just got to see what's going to show back up. Will we all rejoice, or will we be left with a bigger Cirque du Soleil than what we saw last night? We shall see. So tomorrow night, I'll probably be on around 7 p.m. instead of 8:30, which is allowed because, we're all flexible in here. Anyway, as we do every night, we hold space for those brothers and sisters in the human family who are suffering or who are afraid in any way. We call them and their needs, as we call all of our needs, into this space of unconditional love right now. And we just allow the love in this space to just make it better. Because there's a power in the universe that's greater than all of us that can really step in and help every situation and bring comfort to every situation. And you can call that power whatever you want to call it. You don't even have to call it. Maybe you just basically, you don't believe in any of that shit. You just believe in basic goodness. Now is the time to be calling on the strength, courage, and wisdom to be able to move towards healing, collective healing for the planet, collective healing for our country, our continent, our country, our state, our city, our community, our neighborhood. We need peace. Beyond our understanding. And so that's what we ask for tonight, for others as much as we ask it for ourselves. May it be so unto others as it is unto ourselves. Just peace beyond peace. In my old Christian tradition, we used to sing a hymn that said, "Peace, peace, wonderful peace, coming down from the Father above." Peace, peace, wonderful peace, coming down from the Father above. Sweep over my spirit. Forever I pray in fathomless billows of love. That's what we ask for tonight. Some of us believe that we are human beings having a spiritual experience. And some of us believe that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And so because this human experience is so fleeting, like we don't know how much longer we have, especially in the days of coronavirus, it's made us hyper aware and hyper cognizant of the fact that we don't know how much longer we have. And so in these moments, we actually can give ourselves permission to believe as our hearts believe, and just hold tight to the things that we've always believed to be true in our heart. One of those things that I've brought up over the last 37 days is the fact that we're not alone, and we've never been forsaken. I don't know about you, but I've never been forsaken. Not once in this universe, in this existence of this life, have I ever been forsaken. I've taken lots of things for granted, but I've never been forsaken, or forshaken for that matter. I've never been forsaken or forshaken. And so that is a reason to pull myself into the present moment and just find a space of gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time and don't know what's up, I just get online every night at around 8:30 plus or minus a few minutes, depending on what life is happening. Tonight it was a really good bowl of lentil soup that I made from scratch, and so that's what delayed me and detained me tonight. But I get on at around 8:30 every night to hold a space for gratitude and appreciation. CNN, they're going to try to scare you with facts. All these other networks are going to try to do the same. I'm not about that noise. I'm just getting on to just hold space with whoever pops through for gratitude and appreciation. Because I believe that it's going to be one of, if we don't come together as a community and apply deep empathy to our situation whilst holding gratitude and appreciation, we're going to dig a deeper hole than the one that we're finding ourselves in. So I think that whatever that looks like for you, however you can cultivate, hey, Anne, I'm grateful for you too. However you can cultivate a spirit of gratitude and appreciation, just give yourself that gift tonight. Give yourself that gift tonight. Give yourself the gift of gratitude and appreciation. Self-love, gratitude and appreciation, but also just gratitude and appreciation in your life. You're going to see that if life is starting to get claustrophobic for you, especially because of us being indoors, if life is starting to get claustrophobic for you, and it just feels like there's no space in this cocoon, I want to invite you to just use the shears of gratitude and appreciation to see your four walls. And even though you can't go on to them, see the streets and see the sunlight and see the water that's flowing in the house. Running water, clean plumbing. What a gift. I won't stop being grateful for that just because the vibe right now is like, oh, I'm so sorry to the people who are crossing over to the other side because of this horrible disease. This infiltration of ease, this disease that is putting so many of us on edge. And while I'm sorry to those people who have gone on, may their souls be blessed and may their souls find rest. While I hold deep respect for them, I also recognize that there's a space in me. There's a space in me that also needs to not focus on that piece of it. There's a space in me that deeply wants to live. I'm gonna go to the comments now. Wow. Anne says, and I'm grateful for those who remind me that I need to prioritize taking care of myself. Yes, you first. Flight attendant shit. Grateful for my amazing tribe, that I have so many resources to help me navigate self-isolation. Great theme, brother. I don't know what theme you're speaking of, and because I just get on here and show up. It's the easiest gig of my life, actually. And then says, gotta go to bed, but wanted to drop by and send you love. I miss you, but we are together in spirit always. I'm grateful for a beautiful, functional, and versatile place to have shelter. I bow to that, Sister Anne. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Who else wants to drop a gratitude coin in the well? Happens every night at the half-hour mark. Oh, the theme of gratitude. Yes, this is an everyday theme. Every day. It never changes. For 37 days, I've been Little Miss Muffet sitting on her tuffet of gratitude and appreciation. And sometimes it's for like lofty things, and sometimes it's just for you, Anne, and the other people who are watching on all the streams. There's a kingdom in all of us that we are ruling over with our thoughts. And it is my hopes that you will find peace and ease in the ruling of your kingdom. That you will allow right speech, right thought, and right action, even in self-isolation, to permeate your life. That is my prayer for you tonight as I close. Just, you are the king and the queen of your kingdom. And the thoughts are your subjects. The thoughts are your loyal subjects. And you can command those thoughts to do as you say, because you are the king and the queen of your kingdom. And so whatever you tell those thought minions to do, they're at your command. They will do it. Choose wisely in this week ahead about what you command your thoughts to do in your kingdom. You can come to a place of less obsession and less agitation if you just take command and responsibility for your thoughts. That's what I'm learning. I'm not perfected in it. I don't have it all buttoned up. Lots of ground to cover for me. But I have been finding recently that if I can steer my thoughts in the right direction, the rest of my day is just light. But it can't be a mistake. It's got to be intentional. I can't just get up and turn on the news and then expect my whole day to be lifted. I have to actually start with meditation and yummy affirmations and yummy, like, warm things for my soul. So then I can set the thermostat of my day. Taking full responsibility. If I had a shitty day, it was my shitty day. I allowed that day to be so shitty. If I have a good day, I also equally allow that. People don't like taking responsibility. Look, I'm unemployed as well. I am sitting in here not knowing how the next 6 months is going to look like, just like everyone else. But I get to choose the how. I get to choose the modality of how I want to live my day to day. And I've done the depression track before, and shout out to everyone who's clinically depressed and who's been diagnosed as depressed. And I mean, shout out to everybody in their lived experience in relationship to depression, which I believe that I must personally name out loud so that it's not the boogeyman in the corner. It's that bitch over there, depression. Okay, there she is. But because I recognize depression's presence, or because I recognize my relationship to how I engaged it in the past and it caused me so much pain and suffering, I open the door of my heart to just new approaches and new ways of being. Okay, what the fuck are you talking about, Andre? I'm talking about the fact that, like, we're all being challenged in our mind spaces, in our head spaces. I don't care who you are. We got prime time examples. People in Florida, people in I don't want to miscall states, but in a bunch of states, people who are really acting out because of what they think. And if they could just be open, if I could be open to thinking differently, then perhaps my suffering would ease. And so that's another thing that's kind of helping me through this, if I may share. It's like, I don't have to have all the answers right now. I don't have to have it all figured out. And I can let everybody else off the hook because they don't have to have it figured out either. What a wonderful feeling to not have to have it all figured out. What a wonderful feeling just to be here in the present moment with all of you. Sharing in this yummy, juicy love flow. I've been goofing off long enough here with you. I'm so glad that we got to spend a little time together today. I really am. I'm grateful that you're here on the earth. If no one said that to you, today, or no one said that to you in a while, I'm very grateful. Whoever's listening now, and whoever will listen in the future, whoever will listen in the replays and the audio on the podcast, just know I'm glad you're here, man. I'm glad you're here, girl. I'm glad you're here, person. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. And as my good, I'm gonna call him a good friend. He's a good friend, that I never see. Like a good friend that I'm not seeing in years. But I feel like we would be good friends. Greg Stamper, who, he penned this amazing lyric. If you are alive, your dream is still alive. If you are alive, your dream has not died. That was the lyric. And so, like I said, bringing back our attention to the fact that we have lived another 24 hours since the last time I said hello. We have so much to be grateful for. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling now. Enjoy the rest of your night. Please reach out. LoveCityArts.org is a 24/7 platform. You can use any of the communication channels, including the live chat, down in the bottom contact bar of the site. Reach out anytime you need a boost of encouragement. We're here for you. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.